Oh, shoot.
Hey there friends, welcome to another review. This is the INMOTION E20 Electric Unicycle. Just started learning how to ride this thing. It's actually quite a lot of fun. Checking out the app on the right hand side there, we see it shows you how fast you're going, total mileage. You can lock the unicycle, you turn the light on or off, you can sound the horn. You can set up Bluetooth so you can play music through the speakers on this thing. It's actually really cool. Didn't take me very long at all to learn how to ride this. The hardest part was probably getting on it. It's actually surprisingly stable, very good self-balancing. I had my nieces over the other night, and they're younger than, I believe, 10 years old, and they were both riding it within a few seconds. The kids take to it right away. So yeah, just a lot of fun. It's almost like you're not even really trying to steer. When you try to steer, it's more difficult, but when you just kind of think like where you're going and just kind of move, then it just kind of goes like intuitively. Steering is almost like snowboarding. You kind of lean forward and take weight off of one foot and more weight on the other foot, and it kind of turns that way, so it's really cool. Has a little balance bar or a stunt bar there that you can fold up in the middle. That allows you to hold on to that handle if you're doing jumps and stuff like that. So I got this up. It has 3 different speed modes, and it has like basically the learning mode, and then it has normal and sport. In a beginner mode or the learning mode, it's 7 kilometers an hour. The normal is 15 and up to 20 on the sport mode, and it was pretty fast. Yeah, it was just a lot of fun. I like the little pedals. They're made out of metal, and they're you can see they're only a few inches off the ground. So to dismount off this thing, or if you get in, if I had to fall off a couple times, and it was just as simple as just kind of hopping off. So it wasn't really ever in any danger of like crashing or anything like that. Here's my son. He just started riding this also in this video right here. And you can see like kind of just mounting on it. He's using the little the grab bar there on the top to just kind of get on there. It was easier for him that way. You can see it's just like this. The balancing mechanism is really nice on here. So this was him just starting it. Literally, this is like the first time he was riding it, and he pretty much got the hang of it within a few minutes. Like I said, the turning part is the most difficult. It's like you want to like slow down, but you gotta remember you gotta kind of keep going fast, because when it's going slow, that's when it's like more difficult, I guess I would say. So he was having a lot of fun on this. They are a lot of fun, and whether you're riding on the grass, this thing goes off-road like surprisingly well. He was riding it on the grass, over rocks and things like that. It's got a large 14-inch wheels on there, so it actually navigates over stuff really easily. I thought it would be like other scooters, you know, it kind of like tends to like get held up on stuff, but this did surprisingly well. So the pedals just fold up. This thing only weighs, doesn't hardly weigh very much, maybe 20-30 pounds, and you just pick it up and store it away easily. The little pedals fold up on the sides. They are metal, and they also have like little rubber edges, so if you do like run into anything, it's kind of nice. This thing is actually fairly durable. I did wreck it a couple times. I mean, I just hopped off and it kind of went on its own. Here I am at the skate park, and it was, like I said, this is like the first day I used this thing, and already it was kind of scary, but you just kind of got to trust it, and it does its thing. These, I want to say, what is the angle on that? Pretty steep slopes there, and it just went right up at no problem. I was a little scared to try it, but like you see, like this slope here is, man, if I were to guess, what did I say, 30-40% angle there, and kind of cruise right up it. And I was just kind of going at the low speed too. Didn't really get a run at it, so this has got pretty good power too. I was a little hesitant to go over that one. I wasn't sure how I was going to react with going over the top, but it probably would have been okay. I was having a lot of fun on this thing actually, so didn't fall really. I mean, never really got in trouble like hurting myself. I was able to just kind of hop off each time if I was having any issues. So I like that aspect of it. It doesn't seem like it's difficult to get off of or anything like that. So just cruising up these ones. You can see I wasn't getting a run at these slopes at all. And it was pretty steep on the downslide, but it just kind of regulates your speed there as well. And it seems like when you're doing it, like, oh man, this is going to fall. But it actually does a really good job. I was super impressed with it. So over here, just kind of cruising through the grass, and you can see if we get in trouble, it's really easy to dismount. Not really in any concern like, hey, I'm gonna fall real bad here or anything like that. When I used to ride like hoverboards or anything when those came out, and those were like, you would get like in speed wobbles basically, and you'd be rocking back and forth really quickly. Maybe because they had smaller tires or something like that. You can see it does a nice job just cruising over the ramps here. If I wasn't adventurous enough to put it into super mode when I was on the skate park, I'm sure as I get more advanced, I'll try that out, you know, because this thing is pretty cool. Also, I had a moment to like inflate the tires. I had them a little low at once, so I inflated them to, I think, like 45 PSI. All right, well, on this last one here, this ramp is probably, I don't know, it's pretty steep towards the top. It's almost 75-80% grade there, so this thing won't climb up that. Maybe if I got a little bit faster speed going on there, but you can see how easy it was to dismount. So just a lot of fun, my friends. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching this video.